Brock, just what's your assessment of what happened out there today?
Yeah, I mean, man, we started off, I felt like a little slow, and then we sort of got some momentum. Defense helped us out a lot, and, you know, it just comes down to, you know, executing, and, you know, fourth quarter came rolling around, and we just didn't execute. I didn't play to the best of my ability when it mattered in the fourth quarter, and so that's really what happened.
Did you go into this thinking you were going to be throwing that much?
I mean, honestly, no. I mean, I thought we were going to be, you know, pretty well balanced, have our running backs run the ball, throw when we needed to. But, I mean, just the way they ran their defense and everything, that's just how it turned out. We had to throw it more than we expected. So,
what is the feeling like right now amongst that offense?
Yeah, yeah. Right now, I mean, we felt good, you know, when we're executing and stuff. We look good when we do our assignments and everything. But, you know, when it comes down to executing in certain situations, it hurts when you don't execute in the right way. So, you know, right now we just talked in the locker room, and we're not, you know, going to let this affect the rest of our season. We got a lot of Big 12 play to come, and you know, we're just going to get better. So.
These typical type growing pains of a young offense and maybe a young team.
I mean, yeah, I guess. You know, you see some teams that go through these kind of things, but I feel like we're mature enough to be able to play through the tough situations that we've been in. And, you know, I don't think there's any excuse of why we shouldn't have won today. And, you know, I take a lot of that's on me. So.
Go through the second to last interception.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, honestly, we needed a touchdown. And, you know, Charlie, I thought, was going to do one thing, and he went the other. And I just held on to the ball and started scrambling, and I made a bad decision to throw back late down the middle of the field and got intercepted again. So, you know, it's something that I'm going to learn from, and, you know, if I get in that situation again, I need to throw it away. So.
What did you see on that pick six? What kind of happened there?
Yeah, you know, pre-snap they were showing one thing, and then after the snap they dropped back into zone, and I thought I was going to be able to squeeze the ball into a window to Petway, and the linebacker made a good play on it, so that's really what happened.
What about the last one, though?
Yeah, honestly, we just needed to get yards downfield and everything, and so, I mean, I thought I was going to be able to look off the safety one way and come back to Sean Shaw, but, you know, the safety made a good play on it again, and that was game. So.
When an offense gets unbalanced like that, does it get harder as the game goes on to execute?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I just got to go through my progressions and reads and everything, and but yeah, knowing that they'll probably start blitzing and dropping back for the pass, you know, it adds a little something to your play as a quarterback. But at the same time, you know, I still don't think that's an excuse to not execute. I think there'll always be an answer in our play call and in our playmakers on the field. So I just got to do a better job.
What do you figure happened around the Big 12 today? Oklahoma losing, Texas lost, you guys lost.
Yeah, it's just crazy. It's a great conference. Everybody competes every single week. It's not like you have a couple top dog teams. Like anybody can beat anybody, and so you know, from here we just gotta roll.
Were you guys aware, were you guys aware that OU had lost? I mean, because their game was over before you guys played. I'm sure probably
some of the guys. I'm sure they did, but for me, no, I didn't look at all the scores. So.
What was Charlie Kohler's message to you during the post game stuff?
Yeah, you know, Charlie's a great guy. He understands, you know what I'm going through. His brother's a quarterback, so he understands where I'm at right now mentally and stuff. And he's a great guy that is building me up and understands it's a long season too. So you know, Charlie's done a great job of, you know, keeping our confidence rolling.
How do you use the bye week to fix the mistakes and get ready for OU?
Yeah, I think bye week would be huge for us. You know, we again we'll just get ready for Oklahoma and obviously dial down on the things that we didn't do well in this past game, and you know, we're just going to get better from here. So.
Was it hard to stay focused in a game that had so many momentum swings?
I mean, not really. I mean, I just got to do my job and stay focused every single snap, no matter what the momentum is. I think our defense helped us out, you know, with Mike Rose getting that interception and we scoring off that. So we do feed off that kind of energy. But, I mean, we still got to create momentum ourselves offensively and from, like, the 25 going all the way to score. So, yeah, we just got to get better at that.
Did you guys anticipate them bringing pressure the way they did, especially in the first half?
Yeah, I thought last week against Baylor they did a lot of different looks on pressures and stuff, so we were expecting it and we were ready for it and whatnot. But you know, again, they did a lot of things, things that we sort of weren't expecting when it came to blitzes and stuff. But still, we got to execute, and you know, a lot of that is on me. I got to be better with my decision making when they're bringing the heat. So.
Can you just talk about how you know that the team has your back even after some of those tough plays down the stretch?
Yeah, you know, our culture and our team is amazing, and when things weren't going well after I threw the first interception and stuff, everyone had my back, and then obviously after the game they've been here for me and they understand where I'm at. It's like one day you're the hero and the next day you could be the villain if you do something wrong. But you know, they understand, they put themselves in my shoes and stuff. So you know, I have a great group of teammates and I wouldn't want to be anywhere else with anybody.
Coach after the game kind of said he feels like this is on him and he's got to do a better job to just put everybody in a better situation. What do you make of that? He wouldn't put any blame on you. He took it all on himself. What do you think of that?
No, I mean, Coach did a great job of getting us ready for the game, and you know, for me and the offense, man, we just got to execute better. I feel like defense got a lot of great stops and had chances for us to take over the game, but we didn't execute, and that's something we just got to get better at. And so for Coach to say that, man, you know, we love Coach Campbell, what he's doing and everything. So you know, it goes all around. We got to get better offensively as a player. So.
Last question for Brock.
Was it just desperation as it built up there, as it got tougher? What were you seeing out there those last few possessions?
Yeah, honestly, we just got to get points on the board. That's all that mattered. We had to score touchdowns, or a touchdown to get the game tied and everything. But, you know, again, it just came down to decision making, and I just got to get better from that and grow from it and move on. So.